What's up, guys? I am super excited for the November intensive, and I wanted to shoot this video to walk you through kind of what you can expect, why you absolutely want to make sure to attend, and some of the amazing sessions that we've got planned. As you guys know, every time we get together, we're focused on three things: helping you make more money, have a bigger impact, and have more freedom in your life and in your business. And we kind of rotate the topics around how do we land clients on a consistent basis, how do we deliver world-class results to our clients so we stand out in the marketplace, how do we retain our clients at the highest level possible, and ultimately, how do we scale? How do we put the systems, procedure, and team in place so we don't have to do it all ourselves? So we're constantly looking at kind of what we've already delivered to you guys, where we're seeing deficiencies, and where we see the opportunities to really help you guys plus one in all of those areas so that you can go further faster. And really, when I think about the intensives, I think the content is huge, right? We have to deliver world-class content that gives you new ideas, that elevates you. But I really think there's four key reasons you want to attend these intensives outside of just the content. Number one is the energy. There's something powerful that happens when you get live and in person with a group of like-minded people that are playing all out, that are crushing in their business. And I think it's one of the reasons the members that participate have the most growth. It's kind of intangible, but there's something powerful about getting out of your day-to-day, getting away from your home office or your office, getting away from that environment into a different environment and plugging in to the energy of other successful people. And this is a world-class community of driven and successful, not just entrepreneurs, but agency owners. And so something powerful about the energy. Number two, of course, is the ideas, right? We're bringing you new ideas, strategies, initiatives that's going to help keep you on the cutting edge. And that's through the structured content as well as the conversations that happen between the sessions in the after hours. Number four is focus, right? There's what you focus on expands. And if you can just get laser focused on where you're headed, what you want to accomplish, you can really accomplish major things in the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months. And so when you come to an intensive, you're going to have 2 days, 3 days if you're part of the mastermind to get updated, to get plugged into energy, and you're going to walk away extremely focused on the goal, on the outcome, what you're going to do to celebrate, and it keeps you in a constant state of momentum and kind of moving forward every single quarter. And of course, number four is the connections. Like I said, this is the best of the best. This is some of the best digital marketing agencies in the country. Cumulatively, the group now does over $250 million in annualized revenue. So you're going to wind up with connections. Could be friends, could be business partners, could be service providers that you need to plug into, but you're going to make connections that make things easier and keep things lubricated and life funner and more exciting. So, these are the four things you're going to walk away from when you come in November. Content-wise, we really spent a lot of time making sure that we've got an amazing agenda that I really believe is going to move the needle for you. And so the first session we're going to get into is the content generation engine. And it's something we've touched on in the past, but as an agency owner, one of the most important things you can do is position yourself as the expert in your niche so that people come to you pre-positioned to buy. And we do that through podcasts. We do that through webinars. We do that through our book. But in today's environment, if you're not putting out content on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Reels, on a consistent basis, you're not going to have the competitive advantage that the other agencies in your niche have. And so what I wanted to do is give you a very specific framework, a very specific playbook to put out content every single week. Hit it across all the different channels. Remove yourself from the syndication process so that this is happening. So when your clients and prospects look you up, they see that you eat your own dog food. They see that you're playing all out. They see that you're serious about the niche. And so I've spent a bunch of time refining this process, trying to simplify it for you. We're going to be giving you the exact playbook updated for 2023 at this upcoming intensive. Now, in addition to that, I want to make it useful and I also want to make it super practical. And so we've called together a panel of the members that are just crushing it with content. They're super consistent. They've got this dialed in. It happens like clockwork within their business. If you look them up, if you kind of look at what they're doing in their niche, you will see they do this and they do this at a world-class level. And so we've got Brady Sticker, Chris Rodriguez, Jim Aline, Matt Platt, and Jamie Paredes. Each one of them we're going to be sharing on a specific topic. So rather than just a panel where it's like, hey guys, give me like 2 seconds, I wanted them each to come and share something very specific that you'll be able to take away within your business. So Brady just does amazing work with short form content. He gets it. He gets Instagram and Reels and Shorts. And so I wanted him to come up and he's going to share specifically how to create compelling short form content that stands out, that actually gets viewed, that builds your following. Chris is a legend with consistency. She puts out great content. It happens time and time again, and she's super productive with all of the other things that she does. And so I asked her to kind of walk through her batching process and kind of how she comes up with her content prompts. So she's going to share, how she batches the video creation and how she gets it done so consistently so that you can do that within your agency. Jim Aline has built a great team around him, a team of editors, a team of syndicators. And so I asked him to share kind of how he built his video editing team, his virtual team that does that, how he instructs them, and how he created the syndication process so it can happen without him touching it every single time. As we know, Matt, hashtag I know Matt Platt, if you know Matt Platt, man, he puts out videos every single day. And so he's going to talk about the importance of video, why you have to be creating video in today's environment to stand out in the marketplace. And he's also got an amazing next level syndication process that he uses. And so I asked him to share about that with the group so you guys can kind of plug into the power of that. Now, Jamie Paredes runs EnterGauge Video, and this is what he does as a done-for-you service. He actually records the videos and sets up the video prompts and all of that stuff. And so I wanted him to share some ideas on how to create world-class video prompts, how to create a hook with your video that gets your prospects leaning in. I'm excited about this, and really give you some insights on how to do this consistently within your agency. So that's the plan with the content generation engine. This is going to be super, super powerful. I want to make it so practical that even if you just came and did this one thing and you walked away with the playbook and you walked away with these insights, you'd say, wow, I'm so glad I made the trip. I've got everything I need to go execute to position myself as the go-to expert. And that's just session number 1. Now, in the afternoon, I wanted to find somebody that I know and trust that is crushing it with SaaS. And really integrating software as a service into their agency model. And so Andrew Cass is a personal mentor of mine. I've been part of his mastermind for years and years. And he runs Pipeline Pro, probably in the top 5 white label providers of high level in the industry. And he's done it differently. He's done it extremely well. And so I know a lot of us use high level. I know a lot of us have kind of baked it into our service offering. Andrew's got a very unique philosophy around how do you have a hybrid model within your agency so that you can understand how to plug in SaaS to create a new stream of revenue, to improve the retention rate of your existing client base, but also to retain revenue from those clients that churn. I think it's different than the way a lot of us are doing it today in our agencies. And so I wanted to have Andrew come. He's going to be live and in person. He's going to be unpacking this for us. And he's a wealth of knowledge on all things SaaS, but also business development, client attraction. And so this is going to be an extremely powerful session. Now, to end the day, I always like to think on day 1, leadership, inspiration. How do we get better at leading our teams, managing our teams, taking our business units to the next level? And Danny Barrera is just a super inspirational guy. He's built a multiple 7-figure agency within his niche. He's been a massive champion for 7-figure agency. And something I've really seen him up level in the last couple of years is his leadership skills, how he's leading his team, how he's keeping them engaged, how he's keeping them innovating his service offering so he's providing world-class service while creating more freedom for himself. And so I was like, Danny, if you could just come and share a little bit about what you're doing from a leadership perspective, how you continue to level up yourself individually, how you're leveling up your team, and how you're leading them in such a powerful way. And so we're going to close out day 1 with a session around leadership. And I know for a fact that if you can improve your leadership skills, you're going to resonate better. Your company's going to provide better performance. Your team members are going to stick around longer. You're going to have less churn, less frustration. So really excited to hear how Danny's doing this and kind of install those skills in you within your digital marketing agency. So that's day one, some amazing, amazing content, some amazing takeaways that you're going to get. Day two typically is around the delivery side of the business, the retention, the scale, the operations in the business. And Tim Shermack has built an amazing agency and probably one of the most competitive niches. He works with realtors. And Tim is a student of the game. If you spent any time with Tim, you'll know he's a philosopher. He's a deep thinker. He's a historian. He knows what's going on in the industry. He knows the backstory. And so Tim wanted to come on and do a session around understanding the history of the agency business model. Really the history and how it evolved and how it has come to where it is today. And helping you understand how that history applies to today's marketplace so that you can stand out in this competitive market. Let's face it, digital marketing is extremely competitive, right? And even being in the niche space, there's lots of competition regardless of what vertical you happen to be in. And so Tim's going to be sharing some specific insights to help you figure out how to innovate within your niche and how to be a student of the game and really stand out in the most competitive market that we're in. Really excited. You're gonna love Tim and the way he thinks and the way he explains things. Now, I'm really excited for our second session on day two. We all know that the digital marketing game has changed, right? It's shifted with AI, artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, BART, all of these new AI platforms that are coming along. And I really feel like you guys need to be on the cutting edge of what's happening with AI so that you can use it in your own agency for positioning, so that you can use it for your clients. And one of the most sought out experts in this topic is Stefan Georgi. He's created workshops on this. He has a mastermind on this topic. He came on and did a workshop for us 9 months or so ago, and everyone was blown away by his insights and the great information that he had. And so I was like, what if we could get Stefan out to the intensive? What if we could get him to build a workshop for us specifically around how to create world-class creative and copy for our clients? And he said yes. And so we've got Stefan Georgi who's going to be doing a full 90-minute workshop with us that I have no doubt will change the game in the way that you think about creating copy, creating creative for your clients that will make you significantly more effective within your business and how you deliver results for your clients and how you do that more efficiently, how you do that more effectively. Super excited to have Stefan with us, and I know that it's going to be a game changer for you and for me and for the rest of the members in the community. Now, lots of content. We're going to go content heavy, which is amazing, but we do want to make sure we also think about some things we could do from a delivery perspective, like what we actually sell to the client, the results we get for the client, and engineering quick wins. And I'm a big fan of this idea of database reactivation, which is we get the client, we get their database, we send some text messages and some emails, and we get them some leads and some sales. And one of the long time, even before Rob Bailey, proponents of this strategy is Steve Rosenbaum. He's got some great trainings on this topic. And so I wanted to have him come and share with you guys what he calls the customer win-back strategy, which is a strategy you can run for your clients like right out of the gates in the first week, in the first couple of weeks to start to generate leads and sales for them, which is going to make you more sticky, which is going to give you better retention. So he's going to give us a deep dive on how to implement that for your clients and give you specific examples in your niche on how you can reactivate their customer base and get them some wins. And really the whole philosophy behind day two is leveling up our delivery skills, leveling up the way that we deliver for our clients, the way that we generate the leads, the way that we move the needle for our clients. So I'm really excited to have Steve with us and to have him share this with you guys. Now, in the afternoon, we're going to pivot to masterminding. I know all of us come to these intensives with different questions, with different things we're focused on. And so we're going to put you guys at tables, give you the opportunity to mastermind and kind of solve for that one thing you're looking to solve for. And of course, we'll wrap up day 2 with the implementation roadmap. Really mapping out and getting super clear between now and the next time we get together, what's the goal? What's the exact number of clients, the exact amount of recurring revenue? What are the key projects we're going to get done between now and then? Write it down, pair up with an accountability partner, and give ourselves that accountability mechanism to create the action, right? Because information without execution, without massive action, is counterproductive. So we're going to make sure you have an implementation plan so when you get back to work on Monday after the intensive, you can hit the ground running and be sprinting towards the accomplishment of the goals for the next 90 days. So that's the plan. I'm really excited. I hope you're excited. Let me know in the comments how you're coming, live or virtual. And then also let me know which session are you most excited about? Like, we got lots of great topics here. Which one are you most excited about plugging into? So that's it for now. Excited to see you at the Marriott Marquis in Miami, our brand new location. And if you have any questions about logistics, when to show up, when the dinners are happening, kind of how to book your hotel, just reach out to me, reach out to Yesenia, reach out to Justin, reach out to someone on the team. And that's the plan. That's what we've got going on. I'm really excited. I hope you're excited, and I'll see you there.